Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. I come at this time to be with you more, and more, and more, myself and many others, that are your guides that are working with you are coming into your space. I will say, more and more, if you will become aware of those of us that are here to bring you forward, to continue to guide you. But up until now, many of you have had this guidance, but you did not fully believe that it was there. But in the times coming ahead, you will feel it more and more. Some will even see evidence of our arrival of our more full connection with all of you. And it will be in many various ways that this will happen. Some will see, some will hear, some will feel. The connection will be there, regardless of how it comes to you. Just know that this is in process. This is part of your ascension process. And it is only for those at this point now that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So know that you, in this moment now, are preparing yourselves, not that we are preparing you, but you are preparing yourselves to move more fully into the new higher dimension that is being formed on this planet right now, making it easier, more access to it than you have ever had before in this evolution as a collective. Individuals, yes, but more as a collective. And now I want you to consider an analogy. And picture this, if you will. Those of the collective, mankind, coming to a fork in the road. As you approach that fork, going left, going right, or going straight ahead, you are unsure of which way to go. And many are veering off into the left fork. Many others are moving ahead straight. And then there are those of you who have already taken the road to the right. For you know that that road leads to full connection with your higher God self, with the cosmic source within each and every one of you. And you have already made that choice. Then there are many that are going straight, going as they have always gone, not veering off either way, following what they think is their path, and unknowingly moving forward, following the comfort zone that they have always known. But those that are moving straight ahead also at some point will come to a fork themselves again. They will then have that choice once again, whether it is months, or years, or lifetimes ahead is up to them and their higher self. And then there are those that have already veered to the left. They are the ones that will continue to be steeped in darkness, and have decided to not go straight or to the right. They will continue on their path that will take them away from this planet entirely. For they have chosen not to ascend, chosen not to move up into the higher vibration, because they cannot withstand the higher vibration. They cannot be in that frequency, and they shy away from it, thereby moving down the path to the left. Of course, this is only an analogy, but it is something for you to consider as you contemplate the idea of timelines. For you can replace these paths now with different timelines. The timeline to the left is the one that those of the forces of darkness have attempted to hold on to bring as many along as they can on that timeline, even to the point where they kill off a huge majority of the planet and continue to hold their souls to that task. That, of course, is not being allowed. The timeline, of course, that continues on straight. That is the timeline that many at this point have chosen, because they do not know they are as yet asleep. And they have so far chosen to continue on asleep. At some point, can they awaken? Certainly. At some point. Those of you that have moved and are creating your own timeline, a timeline that leads into the fifth dimension, you are there to assist those that are moving straight, moving on the continuing timeline that they have been on. So think of this as timelines now are beginning to diverge more and more. This is why you are noticing your families, your friends, those that are pulling away from you, pulling away from your ideas, your ideals. For they do not understand. They only understand what they know. They do not understand what is possible, as you do. So continue to trust. Trust in yourselves. Trust in those that are mentoring to you, guiding you. Trust in the plan, for it is an unbreakable plan. It cannot be stopped, and everything is leading you in a direction that continues to follow that plan. I am Archangel Michael. It is always a pleasure that I can be with you and share with you, and to help you more fully understand who you are and what you are here to do. You are all here for a great mission. Some of you have already taken up that mission. Some are moving along to another part of a mission. You are all being guided to follow that path and that timeline to the right. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching.